So let's talk about the main event of the evening, Rashad Evans taking on Sean Salmon. I mean, we kind of touched on it a little bit at the beginning, but what an amazing, amazing fight.
It was a great fight, and there's so much to talk about. It's hard to really get through it, but some of the main points were that Rashad was heavily favored, and before he got, knocked out like he did, he was actually doing a pretty good job. He got winded in the second round, but he got the takedown in the first round, which was really impressive, and he handled himself a lot better than I expected him to, and I think most people expected him to. So it was a good fight. He put up a fight for Rashad.
Dex, what did you think?
Absolutely amazing. I mean, God, Rashad, he's one of our guys. He's one of our friends. He comes in, hangs out, and I think a lot of people can relate to this. Hometown guy here in Albuquerque, and
Sure.
you watch him on TV, and you start freaking out a little bit because that's your homeboy, man.
Yeah.
That's our buddy, and so you're thinking, oh God, is he going to get his ass kicked? You're cringing a little bit, but then once the fight gets going and he starts whooping up, you're freaking out, screaming, and he's gonna pull it off and he's gonna win it. And I was absolutely in shock. I felt bad for Sean Salmon. I really did. That kick, I think I couldn't talk for a good 5 minutes after that kick. I've never seen anything like it. You don't see a kick like that very often where a guy gets knocked out by a kick.
Yeah. Guaranteed that's going to be on the highlight reel.
Oh, absolutely.
Guaranteed we'll be seeing that before and after UFC
Absolutely.
fights.
I think our three fighters here in Albuquerque, the highlights of, last year and then this year.
Did you see the Spike commercial that they had with
Yes.
Diego?
I was going to say that.
Where he
Diego
knocked the tooth
Sanchez.
out.
That's probably the biggest hit in the UFC. It has to be. There's nothing like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the guy's tooth flying out of his
That's
mouth,
a huge
man.
hit.
And the cool part about it was that's not even a UFC. I mean, it was a UFC ad, but on Spike
Right.
TV.
Just on Spike TV, for Spike TV.
And it was beautifully done.
Yeah.
If you go to UFC.com, you can check out a post-interview of Rashad Evans talking about the fight, and there's actually video of it, and we downloaded some of the clip.
I came out a little sluggish the first round, but I was able to get my bearings the second round and move a little bit more and get him to do more what I wanted him to do. He was really strong, and he was kind of, he was aggressive like I thought he'd be, but, I thought maybe I would be able to neutralize him a little bit better than first and just but I was like really flat. My Thai coach, Mike Winklejohn, was working with me with the jab cross high kick, and I didn't, he always told me I'm going to be a good kicker, but I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm all about punching. But, I threw it, I took a chance, and I caught him, I heard him saying, 1-2-10, 1-2-10, and then, jab cross high kick, and I just went for it. I'm not one of those guys who gets a win and say, I want to beat everybody, but I'll fight anybody. It doesn't matter, except for my boy KJ, but anybody else. Try to support some of the people who came to, support me and just enjoy each other, just enjoy this night, because every night might not be like this, so.
Rashad Evans talking about the fight against Sean Salmon, the beatdown that he gave Sean Salmon.
I guess we know he's
Yikes.
he's got the Thai kicks down now, too.
Yeah, he's evolving.
But dude, he's working with Mike Winklejohn. I mean, the guy's like a world champion kickboxer. So
That yoga's paying off, I guess. The Pilates is working.
Yeah, there you go. All right, well, listen, we're going to go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to be talking to Travis Luter, and we're also going to be talking to Quentin Rampage Jackson. It's all coming up on Cage Talk.